So for my second application, I chose to do Education Galaxy. You would go to Google and then you could type in Education Galaxy and click here, and it's just educationgalaxy.com. So this application I used at Mitchell Intermediate for my methods block, and it was for 5th grade. This is a fun way for students to play educational games. So it's like they would it's for online assessment, practice, and instruction. So you can do instruction, practice on review for tests. You can actually do assessments on here. Um, so you would go to here and log in or sign up. The sign up is free, and you would log in, and then once you log in, you get to this. And this is what the student's profile looks like. So you, as a teacher, you create these assessments and games and all this practice for them, and they would come in here and they would come to, let's say, math, okay, and they can do reading, composition. So it's not one specific subject. It's multiple subjects, so they can do reading, math, composition, science, anything you want to create for them. I would create this for math games, and I would also use it for I wouldn't use it for older kids. This is more for younger kids from like 5th grade and below. I know they used it in 6th grade too at Mitchell, but I think that they're getting a little too old for this type of education game. I think once they get into like 6th grade, they can use Desmos instead. Here they come to here and it says the start assignment, the due date of the assignment, how much they've passed, the grade they got when they completed it, and then when I go in, I can see all what they've done. I can see the grade, what they completed, what they chose for their answers. It's really fun for them, and after every time they get a question right, they get to play a game. That's why it's an educational game, because every time they answer a question, they get to play like volleyball, or they get to play different kinds of sand pit games, or different games as like a reward for answering the question correctly. Um, I think it can pretty much be used for any kind of uh, formative assessment or pre-assessment. I don't know if I would use it for a summative assessment, more just practice, review, instruction, not testing on final tests. I think that they really enjoy this. I think this is more of like a fun way for learning for them. You can go in here in the My Diagnostics recommendations for studying they can get. They can create a study plan. It's just all of the stuff that they can do. Their stats, their game scores, because they know they're all about their games. And here you can select the grade level. I think it only goes up to 6th, actually, so you wouldn't even be able to use it for older children. You can, so for the theory, I would say it was constructivism, because they're using an experience, like they've experienced technology through their whole life. It's just their era, their age. They love technology. It's what they use every single day. Their experience with technology and incorporating it into their math helps them retain their information being learned in this math. So they're going to get to their test and be like, oh yeah, I played a math game on this on Education Galaxy, and they're going to remember this and kind of think back on what they did in that game and be able to retain the information, the concept, the skills for that section they're learning in that TEK. And I think this is a really fun way for them and to learn, and I think it's a really great use of constructivism. Although, yeah, I would really recommend this. I think my kids really loved this game.